Feel your hand. Yeah, your hand. Hey, everybody, we're live. Sue just handed me my water jug. I go, oh, it's heated up. And Scoozy goes,
it's my hot little hand.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, everybody. Welcome to a Tuesday show. What's this food? Have I managed to get something on there? There, it's gone. I think it's gone. How's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. It's the best day of the week because it's Rachel's Go Special Tuesday show where we take on some of the hard-hitting topics that are affecting the vinyl community. One of the topics that's always a favorite for me is rivalries. Rivalries in the vinyl community. What are you laughing at?
Well, it's just, we don't really discuss what you're going to talk about.
Rivalries.
You just come up with this
I am pulling it up.
bull crap kind of topic.
Bull crap topic. For fuck's sake.
It's like I pulled that one right out of my butt.
Hey, I listened to 2224's Striper. Anybody know about Striper, the Christian band? I was listening to Striper, and of course I was on my co-bus. And then after I listened to Striper, I went for he knew more than me or you. Where was he going to? But when he died, the people they told us a lot. What was the album? I was listening to Hell with the Devil, or To Hell with the Amps. To Hell with the Amps, kind of like an unplugged version. Mm. It's Striper Unplugged.
It was really good.
Steve Park, hello. It's a great day to be alive, Governor. Bruce Stern. We love Bruce Stern here on this channel.
Paging Dr. Rojas. Paging Dr. Rojas.
Holy smokes.
You can do it better.
You're not going to get Anthology 4, Governor. No. And it looks like, the Beatles are desperate. Okay. Apple core, rotten to the core. Renee Kerman. Hey, Reach and Sue, I am watching. That's absolutely right. Striper is great. Believe. Well, thank you that's Jeff's last words. I am a believer. Hey, why is it Rachel shilling for anybody with a t-shirt? It's my new style, slim and trim. Ladies and gentlemen, a new low. We've hit a new low here on the Ghost Show. 226 pounds even. Not even a little extra gram to spare. Miracle, vive mi amor, mi amor. Te amo siempre. Ricardo Jimenez. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. But we're here, we're rocking, we're rolling. Holy, so it's good to see everybody. Special episode. Looking forward to this rivalry edition. Grasshopper, do you have any rivals? Sometimes when you're in a band, that you can have a rivalry with another band. Today's topic is all about the rivals. One of the bigger ones. There's so many in the vinyl community. These rivalries. I think Michael 45 and Norman Masloff, Mazzy, belovedly known as Mazzy. What the hell?
We're just going to tell Louis' golden shower to go away.
What? Well, Louis' golden shower? Holy smokes, he's got Count Chocula there. Louis' golden showers. Fantastic. But Michael 45 and Massey, that was a big rivalry. These two kids are coming out of the cannon hot. 40,000 of subscribers, each of them. Massive pandemonium, fanfare. And
Massey gave 45 his leg up.
Well, 45 was actually given a leg up. And I love that because of the expression, like I picture Michael trying to mount a horse and Massey just giving him a little left. So I think that's pretty good. Okay, here's the rivalry that we all can get our heads around. Waxed versus Jason. This is Jason Rojas, and congratulations again to our friend, the friend of this channel, Jason Rojas. He has got such Yes. Yes, I believe you may be, Kevin. Of course, we got Kevin Gray. He's fantastic. We love him. Fuck them all. I made him. I made him. He's at it. Holy smoke. We love Massey. Let's talk to Massey, see if we can get him up here. There's no guarantees what's going to happen as the show continues today, but we're talking some of the biggest rivalries that have gone in. I think Jeff Kempen and Bill of the Vinyl versus, what is it, early rivalries that was going? Bill Kempen, Jeff Kempen, Bill the Vinyl versus, two great gentlemen, old-time veterans of the vinyl community. Absolute veterans. I win every time. I'm unbeatable. Remember that from GoldenEye? I'm invincible. And then, of course, he got all frozen with nitro liquid rocket fuel or some sort of thing went on there. And it was just disastrous for Igor. I am invincible. Cool band, man. Jason was in Psychedelic Horseshit. And they are a cool band. Well, Jason's a cool dude. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of cool dudes, there's none cooler than Maslowian Tube. Masley, we're talking all about rivalries. They're big in the vinyl community again this year. It's been taking off. I didn't expect to see it, but it started to happen. The audience is talking. The fan favorites are reaching out, and they're going, why are there so many rivalries? Jeff Kempen, Bill Vinylverse.
No, that wasn't a thing.
What?
Jeff and Bill are the two sweetest guys.
That's what theirs were the.
Hey, Rob Walker, did you see what they put up on Windsor Castle today?
Uh-oh. What happened to Windsor?
I'm not going to say it here. Go look what's on Windsor Castle.
Okay, Windsor Castle banner. Go do the heavy lifting. Go check that for me. Mazzy and I got a show to run. Mazzy, you were deeply missed on Sunday. We had a great show. It was a tribute show for Jason Rojas. He's hit 1,000 plus subscribers.
Well, congratulations. I wish him congratulations.
Well, that's what I said.
It only took him what? It only took him 5 years?
How many years? Whoa. Hold on. It doesn't matter how long you get there.
Right.
It's a tortoise and
no, seriously, congratulations.
Absolutely.
I give him all the kudos, credit.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Who are we congratulating?
Well, Jason got 1,000 plus subscribers, Rob.
Rachel.
Yeah,
I eat 1,000 as a side dish for breakfast.
Rachel, if you keep this up,
you're
just gonna go cry to the police.
Okay, I'm announcing tomorrow is my 2026 vinyl tags posting.
What? Whoa!
No,
that would be a premature getting out of the gate early.
I'm kidding.
The children are just getting back to school. Dan B goes, Windsor Castle, awesome. Way to go, Brett.
Banner of Trump and Epstein, just that picture of them when they're friends.
Oh, yeah, just Epstein and Trump. It means nothing. It means nothing.
No, it doesn't mean anything, but it's just...
Yeah. It's just funny. Leftist fodder. Fodder. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you brought it to our attention.
Oh.
Okay, Rob, welcome. We're talking big rivalries. You were suggested as having a rivalry with Jason Rojas. You guys have been going at it because you're two great channels with over 1,000 subscribers each. There is a rivalry that can't
Rachel.
Rob, yes.
I lost 3 subscribers. Can I ask for you to congratulate me on that?
Whoa.
3 or 4. Can you congratulate me that I hit a low?
I love this question.
I
love this question. It's coming in hot from Matthew Petty. Rachel, have you ever been to Windsor Castle? I had my opportunity. I just didn't have the interest. I've been, however, to Buckingham Palace.
Yeah,
I went right outside.
I have been to Windsor Castle.
What's his name? The Duke.
We went to the Duke of Marlborough's place.
That was pretty
cool.
I felt like having a cigarette.
The cigarette guy? Rachel.
That cigarette at the Marlborough Castle.
Rachel, I went to college where the Marlborough is.
Oh, cool.
So, Rachel, are you now? Before I say anything, I just want to make sure it's okay with Rob. that I'm repeating Kings because it's a different audience and
Yeah,
different.
way different. This is
Rachel, talk about rivalries.
yes. Wow.
All right. You saw
Rachel,
today the big news
hold on.
today. The big news
Rachel,
today.
You need an announcement. Rachel, Mazzy's on his international tour to tell everyone, everywhere he can, about the new releases.
All right, here we go,
Please.
Massey. Great setup by Rob Mouse. Take it away.
Well, you know that the Beatles acquiesced. You can buy Volume 4 alone now. The anthology.
Then I'll get it by itself.
The vinyl or the CD. So some people are, some of those Beatle chanters are actually saying, good Beatles. They finally did it. Yeah. A couple of even the big non-Beatle channels who always do like the tweaker things are saying the Beatles already screwed people over and now they're doing it. Thing is, it's 2 months out. So if anyone ordered it, they can cancel it. Companies have to cancel their orders. It's 2 months out. So they fucked up. And they listened and they acquiesced.
Yeah, I have a different view on this, man.
I know you do.
Okay, I like that, but I like what Massey said. That's good. Rob, take it.
But my view is they always were planning this. It's not like they could just decide.
I didn't think they would have let it go on this long with all the people pissing.
I think they reacted. I agree with Massey. I'm sorry, Rob.
Rachel,
it's a late dead the day reaction.
It wasn't enough time for them to react.
Of course, because they still have 2 months to go. They're ramping it up. They'll press how many X more.
I think they were underwhelmed by the amount of people responding to them.
I think
they had to adjust tactics.
I think they were surprised that people remember 30 years ago when the fucking record came out and they're still pissed.
Wait, you can fuck to those records?
Yeah.
You can pretty much have sex to any record.
Also, Chatty Cakes.
Chatty Cakes.
Can you masturbate to certain live streams?
Announced two double 45.
Yeah.
Announced UHQRs of Jimi Hendrix, Axis, mono and stereo, 45 RPM.
Axis, Baldus Love.
Yeah, 45 RPM. They didn't do 45 before. So I'm not a fan of the 45, as you know, so it's not for me. But apparently people are into it, so good for them.
Frank, I agree with you. It's a pure reaction.
They reacted. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much. Okay.
Rachel, do you think the Beatles people are stupid?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yourself included?
Wow.
Yes.
Do you think the Beatles people are stupid, Rachel? Yes or no?
No.
The decision makers, not the
no,
fans.
they aren't stupid.
No, but I think they miscalculated.
They knew it. It's just too close to turn.
No, you know why? Because it's between two administrations. It's like the old guy who's running Apple, the new guy's coming over. I think they fucked up.
The same guy's been running Apple for like 20 years.
Can I do a sales pitch right now?
Pitch away, buddy.
Rob is going to talk about. Oh, by the way, Rob has an auction Saturday night. He's into the nighttime is the right time now for Rob's auction.
For this,
but I'm gonna. I'm on a fundraiser because I got my deck. I have to get my deck is rotting away, and I have to get it. And
did he say deck?
My deck. The stoners go out on the deck, and it's rotting away, and it's more than I expected. Of course, it always is, right?
It always is.
So I had ordered for someone, and he turned out this person, friend of mine, had gotten one separately. I have the Beatles mono vinyl. The Beatles mono. I have an extra Beatles vinyl mono box. Hasn't been opened. It's one of the new ones. It's still sealed, never been opened, and I'm going to sell it shipped for $800 shipped in the U.S. if someone wants it to cover a little extra costs and me holding on to it and buying it. I think it was $650 plus almost $700. $800 shipped, including shipping in the U.S. If someone wants it, reach out to me through Instagram or
KTEL.
Yes.
Hey, listen, Mass, I'm so sorry. I know everything's a lot. It costs a fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of things cost a fortune, this guy's I was going to say, unless you and Sue want to come down here and refinish my deck. Yeah, we can put it. You can put us to work. We love you.
But I'm using the Trek stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest stars in the vinyl community. We're talking rivalries. There's none bigger than Psycho Platters and pbthal. These two guys have been going neck and neck, trying to get the subscriber base.
Oh boy!
Trying to get the viewers. They even go up head to head, try to develop a following. Paul, your first punch goes to you. Give him hell, Paul. Tell him why you're such a revivalist and why you are taking on pbthal.
What did I walk into?
I don't know either.
Come
We both
on,
walked
guys.
into this.
It's a special Vital Community Rivalries episode.
Well,
We're some of the big battles.
if you're going to have the rivalry episode, you have to get the people who are actually rivals together, then, don't you? And so I don't.
This is true.
I don't think. I think we all get along. I mean,
I'd like to think so.
Patrick
I
and
don't get
I,
along with
Patrick and I
Matthew.
like to spar, but we basically we get along. You know, it's
I've hung out with Rob several times. Hung out with Mazzy several times.
yeah.
Well, I want to go down to Sacktown. What they call Sacktown.
I've been on that deck. That's like it's allegedly going to kill people.
We
So.
almost
It's
died.
not going to kill people. You know, it always costs twice what you think it's going to cost.
Hey.
Oh, you only need this.
Oh man, all that time. Anytime you have any kind of work done, it's always twice.
Yeah.
Sandy, welcome.
Hello.
You and Renee Kerman have one of the biggest rivalries. Today's episode is all about Vital Community rivalries. It's not bigger than what you got going. And
Renee
by the
shows
way-
up. I'm out of here, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm gone.
Oh,
if
hi,
Renee shows
Patrick.
up. I'm out of here.
Patrick, how you doing, my friend?
Okay,
Hey, John.
hold
Good
on.
to see
Let's calm down here. Wow.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
How's it going, man?
Although I will say one of the funniest moments
how you doing
in
there,
my
Mazzy
BC
and
history
Rob?
was watching Renee put that record up on his TV and watching the records fall off of the TV.
Yeah,
and,
that happened. That happened on the program. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud and I love him so much. Renee is back. Okay, we had him on the program on Sunday. Go watch the Sunday program if you want to see Renee in action. Just everything's happening in the
Are you
Vital
serious?
community. What? What, you serious? Yeah, of course we're serious. We had Renee.
I had no idea. I didn't read the street sheet.
Basic Mr. Carbon. Carbon. Yeah, we had him on and he had a
Now,
great
don't mock people who don't have your intellect.
did he do the 106 song?
No, that didn't happen. We just love him. Anyway, it was great to have him on. We care about him. We love him. I'm hearing some mumbling. Which one of you?
Johnny, are you singing under your breath?
Andy, what's
Oh,
going
I'm singing. Sorry,
Holy.
I was just singing a tune that I played on my show. That's all right.
Okay.
Boy, that
so-
really had an impact on him. Johnny's
Oh,
singing. Johnny's having a flashback to music while he's on a live stream. That's a first.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's a
so you are going to be thrilled and maybe a little shocked. I've got the Cobas rocking, right? And of course, I've got some new records, and they're here. Johnny, look, there's a picture you gave me right down there for you. We're keeping it. We're putting it in the show for you. Oh, you lucky bastard. But anyway, and Paul, you're going to appreciate this as well. It's the excitement of streaming video and audio. And what I did is I streamed the audio of Queen, Just an Alley Creeper. And it was so good. And it was on the digital format. And by gum, pbthal, I defy you to find a better sounding Alley Creeper. I want it now. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all.
I can find you infinitely better sources than that. So.
Okay, hold on. Now you wouldn't be talking about your infamous terabyte device. If you don't know what this is, Vital Community, pbthal, also known as the Sacktown Ripper, has ripped his way into fame and infamy by creating what's known as the terabyte device. They say it has the power to single-handedly destroy the universe, and that it can even
That's what they say.
the power of worlds galactic.
I know that terabyte device destroyed one young man in West Texas.
Yes.
But yes.
The Texas Panhandle
whatever happened to that guy?
He's still going strong.
I think he's probably he shows up at like Beach Boys and Beatles streams on.
Yes, Beach Boys and Beatles streams. Hey, that sounds like a great song, kind of like, rainbows and lollipops and wonderful is what I say. Beach Boys and Beatle peeps. This wonderful.
Can you highlight the Breakfast King of Loyal's comment?
Breakfast King of Loyal.
BC
Here
rivalry?
we are. Okay, this is great.
No, not that one. The that's Wyoming Dave's comment. The one that prompted that one.
All right, Wyoming
Put the one right below it. The one right below it. The Breakfast King of Loyal.
Okay.
I see it.
Don't touch
Okay.
that Twitter.
Holy so somebody's trying to join. We're all filled up right now. I'm not paying for this. If you want to give me more money, I'll pay for it. But we're capped at 6. Okay, 6 is the magic number. No fewer, no less will be
Well,
accepted.
Rachel, what if the person trying to come up is a rival?
I have a DAC Magic 100. If you're
Who wants to come
if you're
up?
asking.
Okay, who the hell's trying to come up? Let me know in the comments. Well, I can't tell. It's not
probably
StreamYard.
Baldy Bristol.
Baldy Bristol?
Doug-
That's not a good
Dudley
one.
Bristol.
Yeah, watch out for that.
Okay, here we go. Travis Miller. It's called copyright infringement. pbthal steals content, claims that it's own. pbthal rejoinder. You are.
What did I claim as my own? Can we clarify here?
I think what Travis Miller, great vital community channel. Everyone subscribe to Travis Miller.
Never heard of him.
Yes. But I think what the deal is that Travis Miller is suggesting that as a ripper, you rip things off and then you make it, you sell it to your cronies.
No, I don't sell any of my rips. So those are that never ever been sold. But I will counter to Travis that is there a reason that actual bands send me their stuff to rip and put out there so people can enjoy it?
Oh, okay. He didn't anticipate that response.
You know,
Yeah.
someone who protects artist copyrights.
Yes.
I agree with Patrick. What he's doing is not a violation of the copyright. He's not.
No, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm trying to give people the option to
He's
hear
archiving
things,
it. He's archiving it.
You know, so I don't. Like I said, I don't sell anything ever.
Let's
And if an artist actually came to me and said, "Hey, could you not do that?" I'd be all right, cool, no problem. But no one's ever done it. No one's ever said, or even gave me a freaking DM, whatever they call it. Now, if I did Taylor Swift or something, I'd probably get told.
Yeah, you could be in deep trouble.
But I don't think me ripping Atlanta Rhythm Section is going to really piss off many people. So
Each of us has had our trials and tribulations in vital community. Renee and Jadi, obviously one of the most bitter feuds I'd ever been witness to. Paul, Psychoplatters, you are also one of the most controversial figures I've ever seen. Rob, yeah.
The Dudley, you should eliminate the Dudley Bristol. That's
Okay. Dudley Bristol.
Yeah, you're fake, Dudley.
can we just put the rivalry as Rob versus just about everybody else?
Yeah,
is that possible?
Yeah, Rob.
That's
Rachel,
true.
speaking about, I'm celebrating the rivalries like you, and I have something that I would like to show.
Okay, hold on. We got a record.
Is that a George Michael
We love
album?
records. Oh, what the hell? This is Pumping Bob.
Pumping
Did
Right.
he
Rachel?
put a record out?
Yeah, I would like to say here and now I have aspirations to start my own reissue record label, and
Yeah.
I'd like to start with this one.
Holy crap.
So it's going to be mastered by one of the worst mastering engineers there are out there, and it's going to come in a cum stained cover.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my.
Demon colored
That's pretty
vinyl.
bad.
Oh God.
Are you going to let Patrick rip it first?
I don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
destroy. I don't
It's
want to destroy Patrick's.
It's a Warner Brothers comp. It's one
I
of those,
love the whole thing about it. And, one of my favorite things is you could put like carpet stains or something in there with a little
Right.
snap scratch
Rachel?
feature.
I'm hoping to promote this record in all our city and national and state parks.
Yes.
Wherever there's a picnic bench
Wherever there's a picnic.
and a shitty can of beer, I will show this record.
You know, in honor of Travis Miller, tonight I'll be playing all music that I did not create myself on my live stream. So every bit of it will be somebody else's content.
Some stuff that somebody else done.
Yes.
This is fantastic. But, listen to this. Here's an alternative opinion. This is Marcus Blashuskozy. This is Project Gemini. Actually having my album ripped and posted by pbthal has been very beneficial.
I was in Fort Worth at a record store owned by John Perez and Henry, the drummer for St. Vitus, and John Perez is Solitude Eternus. And I was talking to them. I'm like, here's what I do. Showed them my website and stuff like that. You know what they did? They gave me all the St. Vitus albums and Blood of the Sun records. Said, dude, I want you to go back, rip them, and put them on your site. I want people to, because nowadays people don't buy music. They make their money on touring. They want people just to hear the music. So that's been my experience. I mean, I've had bands like Fireball Ministry and other albums, David Donnelly. You know, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to
7-inch greatest reaction, and it's a nod of approval. You've got clout. It's known as clout in the industry. People look for clout. You've got it, Rob. Clout.
When this is ready for release, I would like pbthal to rip it.
Okay, when it's ready, pbthal, you're going to have one of your toughest.
I mean, if I was such an evil pariah, why would Darko want to interview me? Why would Stereophile magazine like quote me and name drop me if I was so horrible of a person? So just saying.
Because I like bad people.
Yeah, probably.
Some of the villains of audiophilia. It's a whole industry, a sub-genre, if you will.
And I will gladly leave the stage if Sue wants Sue to take my place. That would be much better.
Sue does not want to be on this program. She is added up the air.
Wait, who is Sue's rival in the viral community?
Melinda
Rachel.
Rachel. Me. I'm Rachel. The rivalry. Holy smokes. It's just crazy. Okay, Shadi, go ahead. Stage is yours, Shadi.
No, I'm sitting back, listening, and I'm sitting back and I'm wondering, Patrick with his high intellectual vinyl knowledge and his huge IQ of the vinyl music and all that. Why is he on this crazy nonsense show?
Well, sometimes you got to slum it, Johnny. You got
Are you putting yourself down, Johnny?
Wow.
No, that's myself included, of course.
I had a thought about this. I know that this is probably just getting to you because of the attention of the topic, but take it on, Paul. I know you got
although that's a really nice nectar poster. But
thank you. I got that in 2020 when I met him.
You met Nectar?
Yep.
I like it. You know, Massey met him outside in Vancouver, and he did a promo for Massey and everything. I love
Nectar?
that.
I never met Nectar.
Yeah, Nectar. He's so funny. The human serviette, he calls himself Nectar. He's so funny. Okay, let's go with Psycho Platters. Paul, where do you find your channel struggling in 2025?
Every day, every episode.
Oh my God. You know, there's a brutal audience in 2025. They aren't the same cheerful innocence we had in 2019. But anyway, rivalries. Have you ever had one, Paul, in the vinyl community? Have you ever said, this guy on again while I'm trying to do my nice little show? It's been described as a kitchen table.
So is that what you're talking about? Is like people who stream while other people's are streaming? Is that what it is?
And the rivalries can take many forms, pbthal. Your rival, and let's make no bones about it. We know it's Mad City Vinyl. This creative disc jockey ripper coming out of the Bronx, out of Queens. This kid's got talent. He's set up by the cover. You're the old veteran, getting a little slower. You've had a number of fights, get a little punch drunk. This young buck's coming up, taking scalps, doing the thing, and he saw you as an inevitable gunslinger that had to fall to the smoke of his hot spinning wax. Whoa, he's a ripper too, pbthal.
You know, you missed your calling,
Such
Rachel.
imagination.
If you would have been younger when hip hop started, the way you just freestyle like this, you would have been great.
Well,
you could just
Rob, go take it.
pbthal, she's more like the Don King of the VC.
Holy smokes, the Don King.
If she had the hairdo, that'd be great.
Hey, Rachel, can I show a record I'm going to have on my auction on Saturday?
I got to get Hip Priest a wrench. Hang on, Hip. I got to get you a wrench. Okay, Rob, what do you got going?
This I'm going to put in the auction on Saturday.
Okay. I got an auction.
Talk about a rivalry. There you go.
Yeah. Well, you're not doing Saturday night, are you?
Well, no, Keith. I'm talking about Keith and Mick.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, now it's a zipper album.
So this version is the 1994 Robert Ludwig, but it's digital reissue, and it's got it's really good condition. The zipper's very nice.
right?
That'll
And
be
now
enough.
that's
Well,
not
there you
the
go.
only-
The fact that you just did that and advertised your auction is gonna make your rivals mad. But that's
You know,
okay.
that was the whole point of doing that, Patrick.
I figured. I
One of
applaud
the-
that.
Okay, hold on. Now, one of the greatest accusations, Massey's been a victim of this. Rob, you're a frequent target. And even dear sweet pbthal has been targeted as grifters. You are known as the Grifters 3, that you go out and you sell all the records to the poor people in vital
Well,
communities.
I'm more of a grifter than Rob and Bazzy put together.
Well,
so-
hold on. Rachel, can I
Rob.
do something I normally wait until
Yeah.
my auction happens?
Okay, sure, pal.
Look into the
Oh,
George.
Is that an audio file? Is that an audio file box cover?
I will hypnitize
endorsed by
you
Michael
to buy
45?
my record. I have the power to make you buy records.
Is that the
I
Michael
have the
45 box
power.
cutter?
Yes.
Okay,
Is-
we
is-
take
well,
a
isn't
rival.
the
Holy
first
shit.
rivalry-
Take a rivalries. We
Isn't the
got
first rivalry
right
ever
You will buy- you
Bazzy,
will-
Michael 45? Isn't that the original big
That's
gun
the
rivalry?
original big one. We've
Yeah.
talked
You
a
will
little bit
buy
about it.
records from
Is it-
me.
is it
Oh
the-
my
is it
God.
the original?
Johnny, you've got a rivalry right now with Eddie Perez III. What is going on? Why the vitriol? Why are you so upset?
Hey, Travis Miller, you're
Miller, you
not getting
bastard!
along on a good step here. How many, Patrick? Let me ask you a question.
Okay,
How many
yeah.
copies of this record do you come across? Just any version,
Any version?
any version.
All the
Sticky
time.
fingers.
How is the zipper on most of those versions?
Sometimes there's no zipper.
Sometimes it's non-functioning. Sometimes there's no zipper. Sometimes
Right,
it's
right,
perfect.
right.
So Travis Miller,
Travis.
people might want to pick this up because this is a pristine cover.
Yep. For
Ever
a few
think about
years,
that?
Hold on, Rob. But your problem with your record, can you actually play with the zipper like go a zip a zip?
Listen, Rachel,
It's
I
a
played.
fake
I
zipper
even
one.
I did a little puppet show with the zipper. If you want to know personally,
did they print something behind the zipper in that version?
what's supposed to be behind it?
Underwear with
Underwear. It's alleged. It was supposed to be
Here.
Mick Jagger in underwear, but it's not.
No. It's Joe DiLisandro.
Amazing, you know that.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's Joe DiLisandro.
You're gonna get shut down, Rachel.
One of the
Hold on,
Warhol
Joe
guys.
DiLisandro. Massey, tell me about Joe.
Now, dude, I
Joe
know.
DiLisandro was one of the factory. He acted in some of the Warhol movies.
He acted in all the movies.
He acted in the movies. Blow yourself.
He was Dracula.
Yeah.
Boy,
he's-
Massey's getting salty. Wow. Massey and Wax are a rivalry right now.
I
Shut
tell
up.
you, it's going
Shut
on.
up, Wax.
Okay,
Wow.
hold on. I got a mad Johnny. Johnny, what's going on, buddy? Are you okay?
No. I don't suck anybody's dick. Just for
Who even said that?
and
Whoa.
I don't kiss anybody's ass. I don't do
Who
that.
said
I don't
that?
kiss anybody's ass. So
He's not an ass kisser.
But who even insinuated?
because I like Patrick, and I think he's a stand-up guy. Doesn't mean I'm kissing his ass already. So
This is
I
true.
mean, some of these characters in the chat might not like him, but I don't know why. But I like the guy, and that's all there's to it.
Just
It's
give
okay,
it, like,
Johnny. I've been disliked by better.
Travis Miller. Seems like you're the dimwit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
hold on.
hold
I'm trying to build, Rachel. I'm trying to have a new rivalry going on your rivalry show.
Travis
Yeah,
Miller.
Travis Miller seems like you're the dimwit. It doesn't. You must have a dimwit problem.
But
Travis
you know,
Miller.
Patrick is a straight up guy, stand up guy.
He doesn't need any of you to
Wait,
defend him.
shut up, Rob. Just you're fucked up, but he's not.
Whoa.
So he's a stand up guy. But what's great about it is he'll defend himself and go after the fuck ups and say it out loud. Where a lot of you people wimp out.
Believe me, I'm just as much a fuck up as anybody else out here.
No,
So I mean,
like-
I'm just as bad as anybody else. So,
Like, did you see our fire couch from the other night? Nobody was on fire. We did it
No.
again.
You had a great get together. Massey, were you hungover the next day? We missed you on Sunday morning, but
No,
you
I
had,
had
you were hanging out with your
I had a couple of guests stay here, and so we hung out.
Are you going to the Portland show in October?
I don't know when is it in October. There's also
I don't know. I have to go look.
There's a Seattle show in October too, so I don't know.
October is usually a good record show month.
Paul, do you feel isolated out there in Arkansas because no one lives there and you're all by yourself with your own little record and all these guys say, hey, let's get together. We're going to Portland. Hey, why don't we just swap in and we'll just pick up a couple of fellas or maybe even a gal or two that loves records and go on to the big record show and share records, talk about records. But you're stuck in Arkansas and you got nobody.
Actually, that's not entirely true. I gotta tell you. In fact,
okay, what's going on, Paul?
If we play our cards right on the 28th, might be going to the Route 66 record show in Springfield, Missouri, maybe, which is only a 2-hour drive. I'm only about 90 minutes from Tulsa, roughly. They have record shows.
Tulsa has record shows.
Yeah, Tulsa's got record shows, and Springfield, Missouri's got record shows, and Carthage does it twice a year, which is
and Tulsa's not that far from Dallas. You can go to Dallas.
Hey,
Yep.
Rachel, did
So-
you know,
Rob.
New
did you
Orleans.
know Des Moines has record shows?
Des Moines.
Not this
Who the
again.
hell does not put Des Moines? But this is fantastic, Paul. So if you do decide to do a 2-hour, wait, is there a big hit? pbthal, you probably ripped this one. Isn't it 60 Seconds from Tulsa or something from Gene Pitney? So what the hell's going on with that? But you know it's a hit. Do you think that there's going to be other children for Paul to hang out with?
Tulsa Time was a big hit for Eric Clapton. So.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Well, I guess somebody's there. I guess, isn't that where Oral Roberts lived?
We're not going to talk about Oral.
What? Oral Roberts? On this show? Nutty, are you still steaming? Are you still hot under the collar?
No,
Hey.
I'm quite calm and collective. I doesn't,
24 hours.
I just
Thanks, George. I was trying to figure that one out. George White, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
he
Rachel,
asked me a question.
for the
Sorry, Sonny.
Rachel, for the love of God,
Okay.
can someone please mail something to Johnny so he can calm down and go wait by the mailbox?
Oh,
Yeah, right. Still thinking about that, eh? Yeah, that was
Mark
crazy.
Ward, just, full disclosure, you got to avoid the Des Moines. Yeah, remember this? It was a big hit. It's 24 hours from Tulsa. Gene Pitney.
No, it's Al Word.
What? Well, that's spelling. It's the internet. No one counts spelling on the internet. Okay, Shadi, this is David trying to calm you down. Let's see if it works. Shadi, don't get mad when you read this. Read it and see what you say.
Okay.
Yeah,
you want me to
Shadi,
read?
please.
All right. This is from my friend David Donnelly. You must know by now that in the VC, the second you compliment someone's show or knowledge, etc., it immediately translates as swallowing a burst of knuckle.
Yeah.
Can I answer?
Well put, David.
All
wanna
right,
answer-
thank you for that, David. Go
There's a
ahead.
band name for you, Knuckle Children.
I want to answer
Definitely.
Delphina's question. You're the one that grew up in Ashland, right? Years ago. Anyway, the best one in Ashland is Music Coop. But outside of Ashland, maybe 10 miles north is Biscuits and Vinyl, and it's in Talent, Oregon. Talent. It's tiny, but it's really good. It's called Biscuits and Vinyl Records.
Biscuits
I just go
and
through
vinyl.
Ashland all the time. I went through Ashland about a month ago, and I didn't know there was record stores there. I should
Yeah,
have stopped
Music
at one.
Coop. That's the only. There's another one with a few records, but that's not it. They used to have a store in the Bay Area or something, or in East Bay years ago.
You need to have a record store in
People ask
Weed.
this question all the time. Rob,
Well,
do you want to
Weed
help
needs
out George? George
Old
has
Town
a
Weed
question.
needs a town
He
again.
wants to know if he's
Yeah.
a mod or a rocker. Tell
Are
him
you-
what it is.
I don't know, Rachel.
Yeah.
George, I don't know you, and I would suspect most
Ask
people
him
don't
if
know you.
Okay, I'll help him.
Oh.
Okay, go, Rob.
What side of the fence do you hang on?
Okay,
George.
good question. What that means, that in tailoring, they say, what side do you dress on? Where do you put your junk, left or right pocket? It's just normal what tailors do. But I got to tell you something. Here's how you know if you're a mod or a rocker, George. We get this question a lot in the vinyl community. pbthal himself actually was questioning his mod or rocker tendencies. If you have a scooter with a lot of mirrors on it and lights, you may very well be what's known as a mod. Okay? So that's how it can all work out.
I just had an epiphany that I realized what this live stream is all about. This live stream is just us interspersing moments in between Rachel's diatribes that have nothing to do with what we're talking about. It's just all about moments for Rachel to pounce and like spin words to where it makes no sense to what you're talking about. She'll misspeak everything. She'll change the narrative, everything. So that's what we're here for.
Okay, guess this is a rivalry. Here's another rivalry that's come up. Vital community rivalry. Patrick, take this on.
See what you did when you brought him up the other day. Now you made it look like he's a regular here again. So now you just fucked it up for everybody. So good job, Rachel.
We love you, Renee. Great.
Pretty soon he's going to get up and naked and like walk across to his and that's going to happen. So it's going to happen. So
that's beautifully said. Just kind of the analysis of the programming here on the Rachel's Ghost program, and by God, we have a good time here. Curb your enthusiasm, you sons of bitches. Hey, I'm a beatnik, daddy-o. Okay, I love the way you're talking.
Oh, well, you're going down a bad path, George.
Yes, George. Beatniks. The next thing you'll be doing is listening. Who's the little lesbian that we all love? Leslie Gore. He's going to be listening to Leslie Gore records. Paul, are you a Leslie Gore
Who's
fan?
the lesbian that we all love? Is that what you just said?
I believe I did.
Hey, you don't own me, okay? So knock it off.
Hey, you doing that? That was one of his big hits. You don't own me. What a feminist anthem. Hey, Jeff, we're having a great show. It's all about vinyl community rivalries. Paul has just listed some of the ones that he went hard against early in his career, and he's defeated them all. And they're hardly rivals.
Doesn't Mayo have some rivalries? What about the DC UK? That's full of rivalries. Isn't it?
One other thing, Delphine, if you're driving further, Eugene, Oregon has some good that's further up a few hours.
Hey, Rachel,
Stelsey?
We haven't seen any of those.
Oh, Sarah, where the hell's Flo? Hold on. I love Flo.
Aunt Flo?
All right.
Okay, I have to go. She's talking quietly behind the scenes going, pbthal's looking really handsome today, Rachel. I go, it's okay. So don't get too excited. It's just our pbthal. He's just doing what he does.
I'll message you later, Sue.
Oh, I'll be back for you later. Hey, beautiful. It's Mr. Microphone.
I'll be back to pick you up later. There you go. Yeah.
Holy smokes. Shane Rocky's here. Where the hell have you been, Shane? Shane Rocky's back with us. Rob, it must warm your cockles when you see so many veterans, vinyl community, peanut gallery members in good standing, and they've come back one by one. They're like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs with the little animals, timidly at first approach Snow, and eventually they all join in.
Sue, do you have a water bottle handy to spray at Rachel?
Oh my God. Okay,
speaking of Joan Jett, has anybody seen her on this latest tour? Because she's playing here tomorrow. So has anybody seen this with Billy Idol? Are they any good?
Okay, David Donnelly's talking great version of You Don't Know Me by Joan Jett with Steve Jones and Bob Cook. Awesome. Boom. Hey, Shane, you got a wrench? We got to wrench all these kids. Okay, Shane.
Hey, David Donnelly. Hang on.
Okay, hold on. We got something for you, David. Special gift presented to you by pbthal.
Have you ever heard of a band called Dolly Mixture, David? Dolly Mixture. I think it's a bunch of girls. They're UK 80s, but I think one of the girls dated Captain Sensible from The Dam.
Rob, how do you feel about my mantra on this program? No such thing as the bad.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is someone who dislikes.
Yeah, hold on. We should go there.
Who dislikes our friend. What's his name again, Rachel?
It's Pumping Vinyl is the actual name.
Dumping vinyl.
Well, yeah, but the real one is
this person does not like that person.
You should try to get that autographed.
By who?
By Pumping Vinyl.
Listen, His DNA's on enough records. I don't need it on.
Okay, this is okay. You want to know about rivalry? This is the kind of thing I don't even know where to begin with this. Mousy, take it on. Do you think this is bad for the vinyl community? That's the way.
I don't think
that's not how you spell douchebag, isn't it? Isn't there an E in there somewhere?
Look, it's scrabbled. So anything's possible in Scrabble. You know, kids try and get extra.
Yeah, isn't there an E after the?
Is there an E after the H?
Hey, listen, all you nitpicky spelling people, you get the vibe of it, right?
Well, I'm just saying that if you're gonna go to the trouble
on that second video because they took my graphic I made the other day.
Holy smokes! This one's called Pumping Prick. What?
Isn't there supposed to be an E in douchebag, or is that either either?
We've already discussed that.
We've covered that. Listen, it's in Scrabble, you can try and fool people with a word that's not a word to try and get it. There's definitely an E, says Flo, but it's just crazy.
Flo definitely knows what goes into douchebags, right? So.
Mazzy, have you ever seen anybody ever done a mock-up Mazzy channel where it's all fake? It just meant to hurt your feelings.
I don't think a whole channel, but definitely mock-up.
That's a lot of energy to spend to do something.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. They've used my image as their icons over there. Their emojis with bullshit stuff. Yeah.
All right, I agree with the point in principle, but there's another true statement. Yes, of course, it was a big rivalry with Mazzy in 45, but none bigger than Macamania, Richard the Music Maniac, and our own beloved Mason, Mr. M&M's, and he was known as Beetle Boy 905 or something.
Not many people here even remember who Mason was.
Yes, let's keep it that way.
Well, hold on. I don't like the way you guys are dealing with that. Let's keep it that way. That's no way to treat one of the legends of the old show. Remember he made an ill-fated journey. There was an older man that wanted to have him as a houseboy or something, and he was going to cross state lines. I believe that's in violation of the Mann Act.
Are we saying like North Carolina? Is that what we're talking about?
I think it was that. I think that was the location coming out of Texas.
And allegedly the owner of a record store, maybe.
Do you remember that? That was,
yes, I do.
That was shocking in all its lewd. It was like lewd. It had overtones of abuse going on in it.
I think the term thrown about at the time was grooming.
Yowzers!
I think grooming was a word that was thrown out. He was a nice retired elderly gentleman.
That kind of fits hand in hand with grooming now, doesn't it? There it goes.
Well, we just paint the picture. We don't draw the lines, okay? We just put the numbers. It's up to you to connect them. Hey, we got Dr. Rick at Rage. How are you?
I don't even know these people, right?
Our friend. Rob,
how do we know he's even a doctor?
I don't know who that is either. I have no idea.
Dr. Rick.
I have no idea who that person is.
Is that a soap opera doctor?
He's a real doctor. Why the hell? Why we got medical people in finally?
Have you vetted his credentials?
Okay, Hertz here. I met the Dark Lord. Remember, we had the Dark Lord, and he would not always appear in support of our beloved friend Ian, the vinyl ranker. There's been a lot of ranking channels.
There's another one of Rob's rivals right there. There you go.
The ranking the obscure.
Ian.
Oh, that guy. Whatever happened to him, Rachel?
Remember, do you guys
Top 10 reasons why he left?
Yeah, you left because you hurt him so deeply.
Rachel, could I do my impression? Here's my impression of every single person who's hated me, wrapped into one.
Into one entity.
Yeah. You know what you did.
They're all like that. And it's so funny. This is one of the greatest accusations that can be levied against a vinyl community member. I know Mazzy was hit with that. Chad Kassem himself, legendary record producer, maker, record.
If you have a problem with someone, whoever it is, just tell them what the problem is. Don't say you know what you did, because like in that case.
All right, thanks, David.
I had no idea until I was told by otherwise, and I still don't know if that's the case.
Ian's or Leon's epic rant was a Lane. Yeah, nobody can spell the name properly.
That's one of the sad things about when you lost your channel. We lost the epic Mason interview. We lost lots of moments that.
I think it's a good thing, Patrick.
In hindsight, yeah. But you know what? I think it's
I don't think that needs to be like in the Smithsonian. In fact, it would probably be ripped out of the Smithsonian today.
That Mason interview, though, I can just think of it and just still laugh and laugh and laugh. I mean, didn't he have
a garage wall where he lived with like mold?
Yes. Well, he got kicked out of his house when his parents found the terabyte devices, and so they made him leave.
Okay, well, there had already been, now in full disclosure and also in full compassion and understanding to a mom and dad who only want the best for their beloved son, their only son, is that he'd already had an encounter with this elderly gentleman in North Carolina. Now there seemed to be a slick guy coming out of Brownsville, and he said, "Hey, I got gifts for you, young man. What do I have to have for?"
Well, you're not painting the whole picture. So there was what I sent. There was what Randy sent. Then there was the turntable with the freaking alignment thing that me and Fred, what the hell, Fred Putterman, whatever the hell he called the thing, spent hours trying to get him to set up that fucking. That it wasn't a Crosley. It was like it was called something.
It was a
onesie. That's a onesie. Yeah, that was funny because it sounded like what you wore when you were a kid. But so like it was a onesie, and all that freaking all that combined together was what formed that whole thing. And then he took the records that I sent. I sent him records and the terabyte devices.
Yes.
Randy sent him original like Ramon stuff and stuff like that. And he went and sold those for like $1 each instead of saying, "Hey, I'm going to get rid of these. You want those back?" No, he sold them for the whopping $1 each. So that's the whole story.
Ladies,
I realize you don't usually get the whole story on the Rachel show, but that is literally the whole story.
But that is story. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't even know Dr. Rick's a rock star. And of course, Shadi, you know Dr. Rick.
Wait. That's not Dr. Rock, that guy that calls himself Dr. Rock.
No, this is Dr. Rick.
Is.
Dr. Rick. Shadi, tell them who Dr. Rick is.
Who's Dr. Rick?
What perfect timing, Johnny. That was absolutely impeccable. Impeccable.
Johnny, I want you to get more involved with the vinyl community. Your stand-up attitude isn't
tell us who, if we don't know who he is, just tell us who
Dr.
he is.
Rick, remember the guy that we all loved? It was Lauren, the house builder in California. And
Is she the lawyer? Is she the lawyer?
No, he's a beautiful man, and he's got a house built. He's a contractor, renovator guy, and we just love him. Lauren in the house, I think. Royce in the house.
I know Royce. That's not Dr. Rick.
Rick's his brother.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, I don't know his brother. I know Royce.
Well, I know Royce.
Royce.
Dr. Rick.
Okay, listen,
how would I know his brother?
Okay, Paul will square you straight. Paul knows he's got his figure out very Paul.
Not everybody friggin' knows who Dr. Rick is.
Wrong person to ask.
Nobody knows Dr. Rick.
Dr. Rick is the brother of Royce.
His channel is shit. So,
are we now expected to know all the siblings of all the vinyl community?
Rick is a frequent guest on the Royce in the House TV program, and also this is what's rivalries. Why I knew this title had to be done. You guys are so jealous of all these up and coming channels that it's causing trouble.
Eddie,
we're so jealous we have no idea who they are.
I do remember the drunk golfer from Florida. I used to be on streams with him.
That's
Joe.
Sarasota Joe.
I know Sarasota Joe.
Well, what about Brother Brian's have
when he wasn't drunk? He wasn't drunk, he was a reasonable guy, and then he got like weird when he got drunk.
He got really weird.
But he was nice and smart when he wasn't fucked up.
Yeah, he was okay.
But the problem was he was always fucked up.
That guy's a bad guy.
He was frequently fucked up.
Yeah.
These guys that came in, Joe, but then Joe would get like he didn't like. I think it ended up he didn't like Jewish people or something. That didn't do him any favors.
So I think I had a rivalry with Captain Spaulding with the whole orphan thing. That was another one. And then, but the whole orphan thing morphed into a rivalry with Brother Brian and Dave the pickup artist and everybody else.
Man.
But yeah, so.
Rachel, it's weird that you're doing a rivalry show where most of the morons are not coming in the chat. What's about that?
Okay, well, we had a couple, but there's not a whole lot happening.
It's past their bedtime.
There's a lot of them in beds now. Normally they're up.
Are you saying Arnie's in bed, or is Arnie in bed alone?
Arnie's in Australia.
Okay.
Okay, listen, pbthal. This is the kind of thing you and Rob don't get. Massey gets it. This is why I love Massey so much for his stuff like this. It's a sensibility. Arnie's what's known as a first responder.
You keep saying that. You have no proof that he's a first responder.
He's a
he can't even respond to his own bowel movements. So I mean,
okay, hold on.
See, everyone thinks pbthal is a really nice guy, but he says more bad shit.
He's
than
got
I do.
the fire. Okay, Matthew Petty. Now, this may be coming from more of a leftist kind of sensibility.
No, the guy was generally not a good guy, Rachel.
No, I agree with that sentiment. He was pretty much a douchebag.
Yeah. Well, because he didn't like Jewish people. But
he didn't like anybody that wasn't a golfer.
You know what's so funny? I knew he was single by all the golf clubs in the dining room. I said, no woman.
Rachel, there are plenty of
He
married
could be a wife beater.
No, he had like 5 sets of golf clubs in the dining room.
Isn't he a golf pro or a super caddy?
Yeah,
or
he's
something?
a golf. He's got his own out of a, one of them little, what do you
Shake
call
Shack?
So, yeah, like a chicken shack, and you on wheels, and he sells like golf clubs out of it.
Like the movie, yeah.
I don't get free records. Windowless Van, I don't get free records from.
Okay,
I don't get that.
Whoa, what's going on here with this?
Well, I do. I've had people like send me records, but not like labels. I've never done a review of like a new record.
I just got 3 jazz records today on the grift.
Have you listened to them?
No, I haven't had time.
On the grift, that was great.
Okay,
well, I'm just trying to respond to my detractors there.
I will say the new Sundays reissue, Static and Silence, is actually better than the original. I'm not getting paid for that. But
what record is it?
The Sundays.
Can we see what it is? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, hang on.
We got a cover of a pbthal. This is what I'm calling as healing for Massey. He's going to have a full grifter, just laughing. Because first comes anger, like, oh, fuck you, I'm not a girl. Then comes sorrow.
Oh, I have that. Oh, wait. That's not Sundays.
It's Sundays.
It's the Sundays, Static and Silence.
It is. I thought you meant Sundays.
No. This is their third record.
I have that.
And original disc goes for like $200 to $300. This is a reissue done well. You take an album that's really expensive and you do a great reissue. This is like maybe $30. And it sounds phenomenal. Like I said, I'm not a big reissue guy, but this sounds as good or better than the original.
Who put it out?
Interscope did.
I love this comment. This coming in from Dr. Rick. We love you, Dr. Rick. So good to see you. Say hi to Royce.
Dr. Rick. But Rachel seems to be the only person to know who you are.
Dr. Rick is a celebrity, and he plays guitar.
Rachel, we don't know who he is.
It's Dr. Rick.
Rachel, stop trying to make it a thing.
It's Dr. Rick, Rob, for the love of God. Hey, Michael, I don't want to be rude to Rachel, but I want to mention your video from an hour ago about Anthology 4 was great. It required an update because they've conceded.
Is that the original?
Yes.
No, this is the one you got. I thought when you were saying when you said Sundays, I thought you were talking about.
You meant like the label Sundays?
Yeah. This is Universal, and they did Geffen Universal.
Hold on. That might have been a different reissue. So what's the show me? So it says
it's
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I think it's I've got the same thing. But it was on. They were on Interscope originally, and this was on
very good.
It's
very good.
It's really. I mean, like I said, it's a $200-$300 record for an OG. That's like what should be reissued. Don't do Alice Cooper for the 18th time.
Exactly. Very good. I've never heard of the Sundays. I'm gonna have to check them out.
That's their third.
But I mean, something like Mazzy Star, it goes for like huge money. Why don't you make a nice
There's
sounding reissue?
The Mazzy Star reissues are out. They've been out for a long time.
Yeah, but those are shitty. The plain ones are horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Another rivalry that needs to be discussed. I just saw the little dear on the Instagram with a little birthday cake where she's got, get this, 50,000 subscribers, none other than Psycho Platters. Paul, you have always been one trying to go against head-to-head with so many of these ladies. 50,000 subscribers. You know, she's Skyver the Diver or whatever her channel is, something like that. Remember Skyver the Diver? She Kira's
Diver the Muff Diver.
Kira's Drivers. She's in New Zealand or something.
I bought this. I paid for this with my allowance.
He paid for it.
I bought it, and Eddie, I loved Max Sabbath. It was a fun night. I had no idea what I was getting into. It just was enjoyable.
Do you do this at home, Rachel? Did you just walk around and just start spouting shit off, and Sue has to listen to it?
Holy smoke! I'm a free stuff. Hey, Mayo received a very nice Lennon box set. Norman, you did not get yours. Are you feeling that you failed the Lennon?
Although I do have some kind of package from Europe on the way.
Oh,
what's his name?
I don't know. Didn't say it's from.
Okay, Dr. Rick's there. Come to the bottom line or Royce House, and you may recognize me. This is Dr. Rick. We love you, Dr. Rick. Don't take guff. And this is a great word. Don't take guff. Because
how good are they, Herc?
He doesn't take guff. You don't take guff, do you, Johnny?
Nope.
Take guff. All right. So we got a group of kind of fun-loving panelists. We got one he's a little pissed off, but he's enjoying himself nonetheless.
Who's
but
me?
You're Rachel. You're
okay. Hold on. What's that now, Shady? What is anger now?
You're a shit disturber. That's what you are.
We're in the pod.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm not pissed off. I'm not pissed off at anything.
Rachel, to quote David,
you know, if
Rachel,
I was
you
pissed
may not
off,
have been born with a silver spoon, but you're going to make a stir. There you go.
You know, if I was pissed off, this is not pissed.
Okay, Shadi, it's just you have a brooding personality. It just emanates such a vibe. It's just crazy. Well, you're a bit of a hippie. Johnny's vibe really bring you down like it does. You have a mellow stone going on. It's just ruined by the heat coming off of Johnny.
Oh God!
We are facing. We're doing what we can.
Look, you drove Mazzy to text. You drove Mazzy to text.
Someone.
People are talking to Mazzy every time we do the show.
It's the Lennon estate.
I get text. Yeah.
It's the Lennon estate. Sean Ono.
Is it Sean texting you on blast? You got Sean on blast?
So Rob has an auction. I'm saying this because
she's in the audience tonight, just watching like one of our regulars. We love Renee. Holy smokes!
No, we don't.
DJ.
Whoa, pbthal. Holy smokes! We don't want to hear that.
John, you can tolerate people without loving them. Okay, so just because you say you don't love somebody doesn't mean you hate them. Doesn't mean you abhor them. It just means that you do not love them. How's that?
pbthal? Didn't Charlie Kirk teach you anything? For the love of God, yeah.
It's a little too soon for that now, isn't it?
We're talking love.
Yeah, that's right, Trish. That's right, Trish. I am a chill dude. But I have no time for idiots. That's all I'm saying.
Isn't it wonderful that all the flags in America are half staffed towards Robert Redford today? I love that.
Yeah, Robert Redford's son, of course, he was incredible. One of my favorites. Let's do Hollywood. We love Hollywood. Rob is right down Meat City, they call it. He's right there. Let's talk about favorite roles by Robert Redford. We'll start with Psycho Platters. I know he was a big Paul Newman fan, but there was room in his heart for Robert Redford. Go ahead, Paul.
Sure, all those Oscars he won for the Electric Horseman.
The Electric Horseman.
Rachel, I have a superpower where I can tell each person's favorite Robert Redford movie.
Okay, what's mine, Rob?
Okay, I love this. Okay,
what's mine, Rob? What's mine?
Yours is the way. Yours, Patrick, is The Way We Were.
No, it's The Natural.
Absolutely right.
Rachel, let me do this. I can do this. Johnny's favorite Robert Redford movie is The Way We Were.
Yeah, right.
Rachel, Mazzy's favorite Robert Redford movie is
Which
the
castle?
way we were.
Yes, you're absolutely correct in that.
Two, favorite Robert Redford movie,
The Natural, 3 Days of the
The Way We Were.
Condor, and Jeremiah Johnson.
This is why he can't get
Jeremiah
the Supper Club
Johnson.
psychic.
Okay,
The,
yeah,
the natural was no fun. Was no contest for me. I love.
I love
Natural was a damn good
President's
movie.
Men.
Rachel, your favorite Robert Redford
I actually
movie is?
ripped that. She's the bossies. You
The
know,
Way
I
We
did. I
Were.
ripped that the other night.
The
It
Way
actually
We
sounded
Were,
good.
you're correct.
Rachel, and especially for you, memories.
I love when you sing it. It just it brings Streisand and the whole feeling.
You know,
of-
if we could get Renee to sing that song, I might turn the corner on it. If we get Renee to sing The Way We Were.
Holy fuck.
Didn't-
Yeah, All the President's Men, good movie, complete fiction, mind you. In hindsight, we now know it was made up. But back in the day, by gum, I love that. And of course, Dustin Hoffman, who tends to overact a bit.
Actually,
Let's
it,
be honest.
it wasn't made up.
It was made up. We now know.
It was embellished for a
classified.
movie. It was embellished
Hey,
for a
Ray-
movie.
I worship Woodward. I worship the ground the man walked on. Go ahead, bro.
The Sting was good.
Rachel,
Yeah.
favorite character in a Robert Redford movie?
Yes.
Deep Throat, right?
Yes. Correct. Holy fuck. You just can't get away from the garage scene whenever you're there in the parking thing. It's incredible. Hello, paging Mr. Herman.
No, 3 days of the Condors.
3 days of the Condor was incredible. Paul, how old were you when you saw your first porno? First porno, how old were you?
14.
14 years old. And do you recall the title? And did it frighten you? A lot of people, it's impressionable at that age.
A lot of them
Let
didn't
me
have
just
titles
say-
back then.
Let me just say this much to
Yeah.
you. I'm surprised I did not need glasses due to trying to see in the wavy lines of the midnight television scene. The pay
Oh
TV
my
scene.
God. Holy
Was it like Skinamax, but you didn't have it paid for? It was like
Yeah,
scrambled.
yeah,
and
that's exactly right. That's
you were, like,
right.
adjusting the knob
Wait,
like to make
am
it
I
go.
wrong?
That's right.
Usually they say you need glasses from acting out in a certain way to a porno movie, right?
Yeah, I can relate to what Paul said actually.
Okay.
Because
First
in
porno
Toronto,
for you,
in
Jackie?
Toronto, there used to be a channel 79 City. It's now City TV,
79.
and they used to
wow.
have at midnight the Baby Blue movies.
Okay.
And I remember trying to adjust the channel and everything to see if I could watch it, and all you seen was little same thing.
Rob, the struggle is real. You're so young, you wouldn't recall these halcyon days of early
You know,
porn.
old school TVs, you could like turn the
We
ring
had-
around the outside of the knob
we had
and like
the,
make it shift the screen.
We had
Back in the day.
Skinamax, the UHF After Dark, and the
After
video
dark.
decoder.
Yeah. You know, I watched a couple episodes of Playboy After Dark, and it never got sexy. It was just music and jokes.
Deep Purple was on there with the original singer,
Yep.
He was absolutely.
have
Rod Evans.
They
You
did
have to do
much.
the after party of the After Dark episode.
And
Hey,
coincidentally,
Rachel,
Yes, Rob.
that Tokyo O'Brien's here. Any Japanese porn movie I've ever seen,
Yes.
they blur out the naughty bits.
They blurred out. Brian, is this true? Have you
It's
seen
depressing.
any porno while you're during your
It's very
stay?
depressing.
So
Tokyo.
speaking of Deep Purple, so what's the connection with this? Warhorse, St. Louis,
Okay.
Deep Purple. What's this?
Okay.
There you go.
This
Ah.
is, that is Secretariat.
I know. No,
Yep.
I got this, Rachel. I got it.
Okay,
Yep.
Rob. Go.
Some people in the peanut gallery are sexually attracted to that horse.
Oh dear
There you go.
Lord. Nick
Paul
Simper.
probably knows.
Nick
Yes,
Simper.
exactly. Who was the original bass player for Deep
Yep.
Purple?
Deep Purple's original bass player had a horn.
Yep,
Hey,
Nick Semper, who was actually in Johnny and the Pirates too.
hey,
Now that I didn't know.
Tokyo.
I didn't know that till Bip Bop Boom told me that.
Ah.
Is that you, Andy? It's a very tiny. Are you, Andy? I'm not sure that. I don't think it's Andy. Rob, have you ever played around much with avatars and branding with your own channel and trying to get a greater impact on your audience?
Rachel, I'm not HDK. What's his name?
Oh, AG.
AGK. Rob can't even put stuff behind his walls. So what are you talking about?
Well, he would build them so that they would be decoded. You know, a lot of your porn would be coded in those days. People thought to protect the innocents.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hmm.
Do you even know?
The world wonders. I see the build unscramblers for adult channels on cable is what we're
I
talking
thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Rob's walls and memes, and now you just pivoted. So
Well, we do. We
Yeah.
have to keep the topics moving quickly here. We've got the
Yeah,
attention
there were people.
span. You know the
Yeah.
audience. The attention span is.
She's got more ADD than me. I think
There
I'm
were
beginning to
people.
see
Yeah,
this.
there were people here too, in Toronto and all that when I was working building these scramblers and stuff like that to sell the people for like a couple $100 or something like that.
Holy smokes, Johnny. Now, Johnny, have you ever been into what's called a peep show, where you go into a room and there's a thing and you watch?
No.
Rachel, have you ever seen a Gladiator movie?
Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Rob used to be the guy with the bucket and mop that would walk in after every patron.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and when you left one of them, it was really dirty.
Those are cleaned up after.
Pee Wee can tell you about those if he wasn't dead, but yeah.
It's just natural. Okay, vinyl community, let's not be so stuck up. It's an age of free love and learning and rock. Okay, that's what the message of rock is. Free love, rock and roll. Let's get it on and bang a gong. You seniors know what I mean. So let's just relax a bit. It's like I'm dealing with a bunch of Victorians here. You're all so uptight with your sexuality. I'm looking for you to relax more with it, okay? Just let it happen naturally, okay?
They brought it up on one of my morning shows on the radio I listened to that the STD rate in nursing homes has gone up like 60-something% in the last 5 years. I'm just like, oh my God.
Okay, so what, did they come up with an answer as to why that might be?
Well, is Daddy Bog here? Maybe he can answer that.
Well,
for us.
Rachel lives in a retirement home for people with like homes on wheels. So what's the rate like where you're at, Rachel?
You know, it seems pretty clean. Like you walk around the neighborhood, everybody seems to be pretty good, hands off. We do have one guy, you know, we have one.
So there's not one trailer that's a fishbowl trailer, you know?
There's a guy. There's a guy. Every park has one. Every one of these retirement villages has one. We'll just call him A. Okay, his name begins with an A, so you can start guessing.
Adam?
Possibly. But anyway, the point is that obviously there's proclivities with A. But other than that, it's a clean shop. Everybody, you can eat off the road here.
I believe North Carolina Grouper began with the letter A too.
Oh, geez. Is it cheaper than Sunnyvale?
It's it's not that cheap. You know, it's pretty damn good. But anyway,
Sunnyvale here is like super expensive. So,
but here's the deal. Here's the deal. Like the whole idea of STDs and stuff. I don't think hardly anybody's got one. But let's go around. STDs.
Oh, no.
Raise your hand if you've had chlamydia. Here you go.
Oh my!
pbthal, did you get the one that can become problems for a cervix? Whatever that one is, you know, it's a bad one. If you have a cervix,
no, but I am willing to learn.
If you had a cervix.
Yeah, the human
Rachel.
Yeah, Rob.
I just want to proclaim this stream as yeast free.
Yeah. And so yeast free zone. Nothing makes my buddy Mousy happier knowing he's coming in a yeast free zone. But have you ever had the clap or gonorrhea or one of them? Syphilis?
Herpes.
You want to get Mousy, full disclosure.
You make it sound like
what? What?
You want it if you get syphilis, here's something to watch out.
Never had
it. You don't. Well, listen.
The worst I had once in college.
Okay.
Was lice, and that was.
Didn't Al Capone die of syphilis? Didn't that kill
creepy.
Al Capone?
I think I got bed bugs, lice, and something.
Syphilis killed Al Capone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, well, hold on. Now, here's the thing with syphilis, and this is where I wanted to help you guys. Massey, if you start noticing your nose is getting holes in it where there shouldn't be holes, That could be an early sign of syphilis.
Oh, I thought that was cocaine use, over cocaine use.
That's what I thought.
That is also that's why people get confused. They think, "Oh my God, I'm a dope fiend."
Let me just
ask
clear
Don
something.
Henley.
Whoa.
Do not take medical advice from Rachel. Okay, that's
Whoa.
first and foremost. Do not take
Whoa.
medical advice from
Come
Rachel.
on, man. Come on, man. Hey, War
Just
Eagle,
a helpful hint. You know.
We love you, War Eagle. Good to see everybody here. Holy smokes, we are rocking and rolling. The Beatles have made a big step back, folks. That's the big news in music.
So War Eagle, avoid the clap. The best line of that line, the rest of that line, he says, "It's good advice." After he says that, you know, he goes, "It's good advice." Tom Hanks in what is it? What about the girls softball?
Oh
League of Their Own.
It's a league of their own. There's no crying in baseball.
He goes, "Avoid the clap. It's good advice." And anyway, you had to have been there.
All right, it's a good movie. Okay, I saw the documentary about the Beatles in Germany. The doctor made them pee in a glass and look like shredded wheat. That doesn't sound healthy. If your urine looks like shredded wheat, vital community, you may have a social disease. Okay, don't listen to RFK. What? Can you listen to the Secretary of Health, you son of a bitch? Don't be rebellious, Dan. Shani, ever encounter any of these horrible sexually transmitted conditions?
No, not really.
Your pause tells
I did
me
one time when I was
differently.
like 7. When I was 17 around there, I had a pimple.
Okay.
You know,
where
but I thought, okay, no, but
I don't need to hear anymore. Rachel.
Hey, if you don't play,
Hey,
There's going to be some new fake account coming now that he said that.
there wasn't.
It's going to be the pimple on Johnny L. That's what's going to happen.
I didn't have this happen to me, but I did know there was a band. So some of the places where we play at, they'd have band houses where all the bands that played that week would stay.
Yeah.
And most of those places were not what you would call sanitary, for one thing. And I mean, can you imagine like 2 years of like every week different bands coming in there? And yeah. So I this didn't happen to our band, but one band did get crabs from one of these band houses.
Well, that's the whole thing, because you got, there's loose, it's a whole groupie experience. pbthal, have you ever had the joyous experience of encountering a groupie? Let's assume she's 18, and you're young too, though, at the time, and now you're in the room, and you're going, "I can get you to meet the lead singer, but you have to go through me first. I'm pbthal. I'm a
No,
ripper."
no, we
Anything
don't.
like that?
I was not a ripper back then, but
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, I did encounter them before. Yes, I have encountered them.
Shadi, I of course encountered what's known as strippers. Okay, on the road in beds, and girls would sometimes get naked right around you when you're just in the room. You're a rocker, and you got naked chicks in the room.
Some of those clubs in Canada would have
actually.
like a strip club and a rock bar in the same building.
That was what we do.
And then you would stay with the strippers. It's because usually at the bar they would house you. They have like rooms like down below, like in Canada, most of the places would put the bands up. So that was an interesting time.
Well, we were so young when we're out there and it's a rock world, okay? And you're learning about your body and how you're maturing. It's so normal.
This one girl had a python, like about a 15-foot python. I've got pictures of me with this python, like around my neck. But her part of her show was like this whole python thing. So
that's like in Blade Runner. Remember that, the snake in Blade Runner?
She was Alice Cooper's stripper.
She was interesting. Her boyfriend traveled with her.
Okay, Grasshopper is a rocker wants to know what was your band? You were in Terminated or something bad like that?
Only the last band I was with were signed, so probably nobody knows the bands I'm talking about in these stories. So the signed band was called Ice Cold July.
Ice Cold July. Great names for bands. I was in a band. Well, I was the crew, so I can't say I was. but I was associated with the band called Tokyo, which was crazy because there was nothing Tokyo about it. But, you know, it was a name of the 80s. Like a name like Tokyo was very in vogue for the 1980s.
Right, so what you're
the
saying
metal
is,
band I was in Condition Critical metal.
It's like a Queen Quiet Riot album type. There you go.
I think one of the greatest, scariest band names, and they would make bumper stickers and put them on bicycles.
Yes.
It was called "This Bike Is a Pipe Bomb."
This Bike Is a Pipe Bomb?
That's the name of a band.
That was the name
A real
of the
band, a real kind of, I don't want to say post-punk, but they're kind of shoegazy rock.
No, not from Canada. They're from Texas.
Anyway, this bike is a pipe bomb, and people would get their bumper stickers and stick them on bicycles. Really. And can you imagine that, like at a college campus or near a government facility or something?
yeah, because you know all the pipe bombs.
Look at this comment, Mazzy.
Yeah, we've all seen it.
Let me see that.
Okay, Rob. Did you ever have a bike name or a band on your bicycle?
Okay. They're a folk punk band from Pensacola, Florida.
Yes.
They first released their album in 1997.
Did anybody ever get playing cards and like stick them on their back tires with clothespins?
Everybody
did.
Yeah, we all did that.
Okay.
Okay, there it is. This Bike Is a Pipe Bomb, a folk punk.
Folk
band.
punk. That's an interesting genre.
Folk punk. They went acoustic.
Okay, I need to get out of here so somebody else can come up and make a movie.
I have to exit.
Okay, that's good. We'll keep the crowd fresh. Maybe we'll get Tokyo O'Brien up. We'll see what's going on.
I'm sure things will improve.
pbthal, you had a very strong showing today.
Remember, Rob.
I tried to bring my A
I'm
game.
going to promote Rob. Rob has an auction Saturday. What time, Rob?
5 p.m. Pacific.
You know, I think Mazzy and I have a rivalry now because he always pimps up Rob's auction. He never pimps up mine.
Well, I don't know when your auction is.
Every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Okay, I'll say. What time?
1 o'clock probably.
1 p.m. Sunday. This Sunday.
Yes.
Patrick has an auction. No, Rob continuously tells me. That's why I know. So I say it.
Yeah.
And remember, I have a mono box, Beatle box vinyl, the new edition, sealed in a box, hasn't been touched. $800 shipped. It's an extra one that someone wanted me to order for them, and they backed out. And $800 shipped. I can't ship it. Media mail is too heavy.
Who the hell backed out? Who the hell ordered?
You don't know. It's someone I know that basically. Yeah.
You can ship up to 75 pounds media mail.
Who the hell orders $800 worth of Beatles?
Oh, I ordered it for. Basically, they got it somewhere else, and they didn't tell me. They got it.
But you could do up to 75 pounds on media.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you're
okay. Whoever was trying
$800
to
shipped.
earlier,
$800 shipped anywhere in the U.S. All mono.
All right.
Here's the deal. Okay, Rob, we love you. Remember, Rob's doing an auction. Please support Rob. Okay,
Yes.
we'll have a safe time. Muscle Beach. He's going to be out bicycling or rollerblading or something. He'll be out there. Bye, Rob. There he goes. Now listen. Mazzy, Renee did the same thing. He sold his Beatle box because he needed a couch.
Renee had a Beatle box?
Renee had the Beatles white box in mono.
Wow.
Sold it and in exchange for a couch.
Well, I'm using part of it. I mean, my deck has to be totally rebuilt, and so it's like twice what I thought it would be. So it's not one record, Scooby. It's like, was it 12 records, 13 records? Whatever.
Holy shit. I got a compliment. This is a huge compliment. Sue, quickly. It's Marty. Marty, I want to give you the biggest compliment I can give. Put your hat back on. You look like a spitting image of my favorite vice president, J.D. Vance. With your beard and everything. You're so handsome, just like...
except I'm not wearing mascara, so that's the difference.
Is that a thing? You know, let's not judge, okay? The trans community is under a lot of fire lately, pardon the pun. So let's try and show a little more patience with our trans friends. Hey, what's that? Is that an apple tree?
Can you hear me okay?
We hear you just fine, Marty.
You can see my truck over there. I'm doing lime at it. There's an abandoned farmhouse here.
Abandoned?
Yeah, and I've made myself sick with all these fruit. There's like four pear trees.
Trees.
There's
Why'd you make yourself sick?
because I ate too much of the fruit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good. There's look at here behind me. You
That's
see
right, Dr. Rick. It's JD.
this grapevine here.
Okay. And it's abandoned, though.
Yeah, it's abandoned.
Is this in Oregon State?
Yeah, this is down close to Corvallis, actually, where Oregon State is. You can see here. See the grapes there? See the grapes?
That's right, Rob. Be careful. Holy smokes.
Why are you on this property?
There's a field out here that we're spreading lime on. I'll walk out here.
He's doing
And
lime
this
work.
is just a house that was. You can see my guy. Can you see my guy clear out there?
Yeah, I can see all the lime dust.
Yeah. This is a 200 acre field here that we're spreading lime at. I'll be out here early tomorrow morning too. So while I unloaded, he's out in the field, and I'm just walking around eating. Check out these beautiful flowers.
Okay, we'll take a look here.
Love that swing.
Okay. Is there a graveyard nearby of the old settlers?
You would think,
I
right?
would love that.
Yeah.
I love farms with settler graves.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marty, what do you think? Let's hypothesize. I know Paul will be good at this game. Why do you think they left? What happened to our farmers? Was a disease happening like Andromeda Strain kill him? Perhaps something awful, aliens or something abducted him. Any signs of crop circles?
No crops. It's bare dirt right now.
Okay.
It's actually. I think somebody's going to try to rehab the house.
Okay.
So they're just kind of working on it now, but it hasn't been occupied in a while.
Give me a guess.
It looks like a new metal roof.
Yeah, it's probably within the last 10 or 15
So
years.
they abandoned just recently.
Yeah, probably in the last 5 years, I would think. But maybe a tenant moved out and the owner of
Probably
the farm
couldn't sell their crops because the tariffs are so high. They're not selling to.
Well, it's grass seed here out
Got
in the
it.
field.
Johnny, when you see Marty out there in the wilds, have you ever had a yearning, a hankering to go a farming?
If I would have been younger, and I would have probably, you can't just go in and farm. You have to grow into it as a kid. You can't just jump into it like.
Hey guys,
farming.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Here we can see my guy. He's coming to get my last pull, and then I get to go home.
Okay, you get
So,
home, Marty. We just love you. Thanks for dropping by, however briefly.
Beautiful
bet.
farm.
we'll see
All
you
right,
later.
buddy. Here he goes. Is Marty. Now look, we got all squashed. Holy smokes, that's no good. This has been an amazing show of rivalries. And there's been some of the biggest ones we've talked about. There is the one, of course, even Marty had his rivalry with Brian, our beloved Tokyo Brian. Those two guys were going crazy. Okay, Rob Walker, crazy comment. Massey response.
Well, that's not what's happening so far. So we'll wait. I'll be patient.
Okay, I thought it's doing great. You guys have got the word.
Everything costs
the
more.
markets are
All
going
the groceries that you were complaining about.
Oh. Hey, here's a trivia thing. I was doing my genealogy, and the serial killer Andy, the Picton pig farmer guy, Robert Picton, my cousin, like a second cousin of mine. She's like a second cousin. She was the first victim of Robert Picton. What do you think the odds are of that, Johnny?
That's unfortunate.
It's true.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, she was 12 years old.
Terrible.
12 years old, and the Picton pig farmer got her. Horrible. This was early days when he'd leave the bodies out in the wilds before he, got with the pig farm thing going. Horrible, horrible stuff. Okay, Massey triggered. Rachel, I love your speakers. Are they British? They are. These are Harbeth HL5 Deluxe. Beautiful speakers, a lot of power. My whole system's English. I got a Marantz. Hang on, I'll see if I can go big here. I got a Marantz CD player. I got a Super Nate 3 amplifier, and I got a DX5 streamer, and then I got my P6 Rega. So British, the whole thing's English. We go, oh, look, Shadi. There's a picture you gave me.
You want to see an unboxing?
Yeah, let's do it, Mass. What did it just come now?
Did you hear the doorbell ring?
I did hear the doorbell ring. Massey, this is from the Onos. It's here. It's John. Lada de Yoko. It's Sean. Power to the people. Right on. Oh, look at that. Open her up. Open it up.
This is the vinyl.
Wow, man.
So wait, let's look at the card. You open the card first.
Yeah, that's sweet. Dear
Yeah,
man.
Mr. Maslov. No.
Wow. If you feel like crying, I can make you go smile to take pressure off.
What does it say? What does it say?
It's, dear friends.
Read it.
Mick, it's a long thing about making this record and this live. It's from the 1-to-1, signed Sean Ono Lennon.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And
Wow, very nice.
Is
very nice
Yoko
message.
still signing off on it?
no, she's not.
So they aren't even having her sign. It's just from Sean or Sean.
Yeah, and
That's
Wow,
significant.
nice.
That's a significant change.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, Mass. Show the back. That's quite attractive. Is it silver lettering on red?
yeah, it's like it's spot, spot varnish.
Yeah.
It's a spot varnish, so it's a second color printed on.
Wow.
tight.
Pretty. Yeah, pretty.
Wow, good for you.
Okay.
Good for you.
Open her up. Crack it open. Let's look inside that bad boy.
See, look,
Ladies and gentlemen,
it almost matches.
it does. It tends to match.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh. Careful now.
I don't care about shrink wrap, but
Well, you don't care about shrink wrap. Don't hurt the record box.
no, of course not.
Do you don't keep
Take your
your
time.
stickers
Take
or
your time.
anything, do you?
Depends. I'll probably stick that in the envelope.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's lenticular John turns into Yoko. It's the first trans-friendly album cover.
You remember
that-
the original label was like that. So it went around. There was the heads that turned
Yes,
onto
it
Yoko.
did do that.
Wow.
Yeah, you're quite right. 1972, New York City.
Yes, it's missing. Woman is the N.
Well, that's right, Andy. He sure is. Okay, let's.
I'm not going to pull it all out, but
Well, give us a sense of what we're dealing with. Is there a book with it? Is that a book?
this is the vinyl version.
Mm-hmm.
That and that.
I like
And
that.
The other one is that and that.
Yeah, very nice.
That's kind of a cool little plasticky.
They are retail. This is going for about what, 125 or something for people to pay for it.
But I'm going to have to buy the CD set because it has more stuff than postcard.
Oh my God. The CD box set is going for 226 on Amazon.
That's
Postcard.
American 226,
Postcard.
right? Yeah. Wow.
Stickers.
Oh, fun.
More stickers.
Yeah. I mean, they probably did they send stickers out like that in the 70s maybe?
Well, what happened is one of them I know, this 2-record set was stuck over Nixon and Mao naked dancing on the
Yeah.
record.
That was controversial for some
Yeah.
people.
And then there's looks like a
One-to-one ticket, backstage pass.
basically a pass
Yeah, it's your backstage pass.
and replica tickets.
Yoko brother,
And
walrus.
it looks like a gift to the after party at the Tavern on the Green, which I've been to
Oh wow.
in Central Park.
Wow.
So there's a lot of shit here. There's a lot of stuff. Also, let's see what else. Oh, there's more. Poster.
Oh, really? I always loved that one.
I have the 45s, the Japanese 45 and the American 45.
Yeah,
Power to the
where
people.
they use that image.
And a booklet.
Wow, super nice.
I think there's a hardback booklet in the CD box.
So you get a hardback if you go all the way with the CD. I wonder what's more expensive, the CD or the record?
CD, because there's a lot more components in a hardback book.
Have they put it together? The CD, is it like the other Lennon boxes?
Yeah, it's exactly the same format.
Good. I love that.
I haven't seen it in person. This comes out October, was it 10th, I think? I'm not sure. So that's, without getting in more detail, that's pretty much it.
That is really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Massey's an influencer, folks. This is just what happens. Look like you. Holy smokes, one of the greatest compliments I've ever received. I'm slightly nervous to say this, but when Massey had his testicular box front about half open, it looked frighteningly like me. Jad, could you concur with that sentiment that I look a bit like Yoko?
No.
I like John.
And this is, remember,
John.
This is from not just one album. It's from the one-to-one concert that benefited Madison Square Gardens.
Yeah.
Plus part of Sometime in New York City. So it's a 71, 72 very political period in so it's a record that is appropriate for the times we're living in.
Well, it's a feisty record. I like it. I think, it would have been great if somebody other than Yoko had been on Luck of the Irish.
Well, yeah.
Her vocal isn't really suited to it.
Massey's so calm with this. I'd be like, wow.
Well,
holy
this
crap,
is his first rodeo shot, eh? I mean, Massey's a professional.
I'm a professional.
Yeah. He's not going to get all giddy and girl-like over it.
I'm past the point of, there are very few, even celebrities. I've met a bunch of celebrities in my life. There's very few that I would get tongue-tied. And I'm not even sure if I met Paul, I would get tongue-tied. It depends on the situation. Maybe Kate Beckinsale, I would tie my tongue. But aside from that, I don't know.
Yeah, you say a hot lady.
Charlize Theron,
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know.
Well, Rachel, I'm going to go.
You're gone too, Shani.
Look at it. Look, it is Rachel. It's Rachel.
Yeah, look, it's totally me. Because I'm Indian, I'm part Indian, and Yoko, so they're Asian. I got that Asian thing going.
Well, I'm happy for you, Mazzy. That's very nice.
Yoko, like John, me, John.
Now I got to listen. Listen to it.
It'll be good, man. So it's great. Sometime
I'm going to listen to it tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. I want to rest up, and
well, have a great night, everybody.
Johnny,
take care.
Great night. We love you, Johnny. Remember, don't let anger.
I'm glad that Johnny and I are not rivals.
Wow, that would be so.
No,
good
of course not. Never.
That would be good. I think Johnny could be contentious. The wet leg girls.
See you later.
That?
Bye.
That'll get you going. You're a wet legger right now, Mass. Bye, Johnny. You're a wet legger.
I like wet leg a lot.
I know but you're totally enamored. Like
I'm not enamored. They're a good rock and roll band, and they've been touring and they've been practicing, and they have good hooks and they're catchy. So they're one of the better bands that's not a manufactured band by producers and 80, songwriters. They do it all themselves.
See, I thought they were when that first video came out, their big thing, the lounge chair, whatever.
Yeah, Shays Lounge.
Yeah, Shays Lounge. That thing, when that came out, because it went viral, right? It kind of went viral. So I thought, what's making this go viral, right? What's the machinery behind it? James Farley says there is a danger for Massey that you can become desensitized.
No, okay,
go.
I don't know. I know what you're saying there, but the point is, when I talk about music I like, or a record I like, or artwork, or I like or dislike, it has no bearing whether I pay for it or get it free. If I like it, I like it. I've bought things that I realized it's not as great as I thought it was, and I bought it and I paid for it. So if something like a major release like this, I have to talk about, and I will be honest if what I like about it, and if there's something I don't. I've said certain things about mixes on certain records I've gotten, and if I don't like it, I am matter of fact about it. It's not being blasé, but one point, you just got to be honest and truthful. And I think I've proven myself with all my talk about music. My people know my take. Like even today, I did this thing on these Chad. I actually did a little thing for Chad. I didn't get free records. I didn't buy them, but it was a news story that I got a press release on the Axis Bold as Love, double 45. Yeah. I said, look, these are not for me. I'm not a 45 RPM person, and I'm not a box person, but there are people who like this. So I'm just, it's like a news thing. It's like remember Random Notes in Rolling Stone? That's what it's like.
Aggie, we love you. Just saw the streams up. How about those Aggies being in Notre Dame on Saturday? I was there. I love you, Rachel. So we love you, Aggie, Dr. Aggie. We just appreciate you. I love you. I love everybody. And all you Patreons that do support us and stuff. Hey, Maz, you want to hear about a success story? Rach, you look like Andrea Yates. Very sad story with Andrea Yates.
Who's Andrea Yates?
We've got to look it up, Maz. Andrea Yates.
I don't think I know who that is.
Let's look her up. Andrea Yates. We'll learn what happened. Yeah. Okay, Andrea Pye Yates, the American one from Houston, who confessed to drowning her 5 kids in the bathtub. Remember her?
Yeah, I do. I remember the story. I didn't know her name.
Yeah, I remember her. A Cry in the Dark. That was that ruled the airwaves all that time. She was like nuts, right?
Tokyo, Brian, everyone had a slight buzz that night. Look at Coffee Julie in that video. And Michelle made an appearance on that video. So if you want to see Michelle, she's on the 200th Whack-A-Mole.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of special.
Yeah.
Okay, Mazzy appears to be bored of the continuous Lennon releases.
I'm not bored. Today is, I think, our last, maybe you're the same, the last hot day of the season, probably. It literally is 85 degrees in Seattle. It's just too hot. That's too hot.
Yeah, I know it's warm here, too.
And it's cooling off and then going to rain on the weekend. So
I'm not going to complain. It's been a good summer.
It's been very sunny, very nice, like 70s, 80s, 90s, a couple of hot weeks. And this is probably the end of it, I think.
Trish goes, I agree. The 200th Whack-A-Mole was cool.
It was fun. It's fun. It's just people having a good time. We had 15 people here, 15 or 16 people. Not everyone participated. Some people don't like to be on camera, so they didn't. And, we had Todd and the Archivist and Coffee Julie and Coffee Dave.
Yeah.
And this guy, Travis. And Harry was there.
Yeah.
And Kimbo was there. It was good. It's a good bunch.
I love Kimbo. How's he doing? I haven't seen him for a while.
He's doing, I think he's doing well. I might see him. There's a record show on Bainbridge Island, so all of us might go. I think Joey gets back Friday. He's in LA riding again. Do you talk to Joey?
I talk to Joey. Joey and I do our thing on this thing.
Yeah.
We're always kind of doing a little text thing.
Yeah. Joey is he's probably watching or he watched the rerun of this. He's the most generous guy, nice guy, very supportive.
Down to earth. He's a rock god.
Very positive, very positive. I mean, considering he's a rock and roll guy, he seems very positive. He is. He's become a good friend, and I value that. I cherish that, and I feel fortunate with this group of people who like music and records.
Great comment by Tokyo Brian. I was surprised to see Michelle. Is she Joseph's mom? Yes, she is.
She is Joseph's mom, and she talked about those photographs that she was all embarrassed to me after. She goes, "Did I seem drunk?" I said, Michelle, you were the most chill person out of everyone that night, but she's very articulate. She talked about those Tony Williams covers. We pulled those, a couple of them. Great photographer. She doesn't really do it much anymore. Unfortunately, that was her life's work. And when we moved up here, when she has this alpaca farm that I visit every 6 weeks, and she is we just can't live together, and we're not a couple anymore, but we're close as hell, and we have a great son.
Yeah, you love her.
Yeah, I totally do. Yeah. I'm not.
You're a very loving person is what you are.
She's great. She's great. But we can hang out for about 3 days, and that's enough.
Yeah, I got it.
But we like watching like weird ass movies, like Sisu, violent revenge movies.
Yeah.
and cooking and eating and having some
living
walk.
life, having fun. You're a social animal. You're always fun to hang with. You can't, folks. If you're ever lucky enough or fortunate enough the opportunity to hang out with Mazzy, to definitely take advantage of it. We laughed and we have so much fun when we got together. Would you think Michelle would be into going on Brian's show to have a little chat?
I don't. In fact, it's funny. We had a talk today because there was a couple of comments about I should do a whole interview with her, and I talked to her about that. She goes, maybe at some point, because I've been threatening, and the thing is, I'm lazy. I've been wanting to do, like, I do things on, cover art books that relate to music and photography books, but relate to music. I've been wanting to do a series of interviews before they die with these rock photographers who I have access to, but I haven't, like Joel Bernstein and Henry Diltz, and even this guy Lance Mercer, who did the grunge stuff in Seattle and did stuff with Nirvana and Pearl Jam, all those things, and do a bunch of those. And then that would be perfect to do Michelle one on the, she didn't do a lot of record covers, the stuff for Blue Note. She did Tony Williams, the jazz drummer for Blue Note for 7-8 years. Like
he's one of your favorite. You like Tony. Tony's your guy.
I know, because I got to know him a little bit,
Yeah,
I would like to do that. I don't think she would go on anyone else's right now. She doesn't like
she's a private person.
Yeah, and I was surprised that she said yes and came downstairs. Like, we were just hanging out. She came down, and I said, if you saw the video, I actually edited some of it out, not with her, but I said, Michelle, do you want to be on? And she came on, and she goes, where's the Tony Williams album? So I pulled those out because she had something to talk about.
Yeah, give her something. So
yeah,
the hardest thing is when you're floundering around. People, you and I don't kind of experience that, but other people do.
Well, you and I, we like being on.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Yeah.
You also want to interview? Oh yeah, Tom Rashawn.
I would do a thing with Tom. Tom R. Rashawn has been asked many times, and if he knows where I am, and I've asked him probably.
I think Tom's quite a shy person. I think on some level, I think is part of his psychology.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. There's other designers, the people from Smog Design, who does all the Pink and Tom Petty, and did the Katie Lang and Madonna stuff back at Warner Brothers. I know them. I know a bunch of people. I would love to. I don't know. You know how it is. It's not lazy. It's just getting out to make the first one.
Yeah, that's sometimes the thing, because there's a million ideas in the vinyl community, things you could do, but you got to have the motivation. You got to have the.
If I was a Rick Beato type and bringing that much income, I'd have a producer to book the people, right?
Well, the thing with Beato is, like, he was a producer. I think he had a #1 record that he produced for some band.
Yeah.
In the 90s, when late 90s. And, that was just a deal. Mazzy, I like your Jimi Hendrix video about the stereo one. So I guess you did a recent, that's the one you were talking about, right?
I did too, because last week they announced a box, and I did that first. I didn't know this one was coming until I got this press release yesterday. They sent me press release. I have there's a big release coming out October 31st. It's being announced tomorrow morning at 7:00 our time. It's one more box set of a major artist, and I can't say anything else about it.
And it's tomorrow it's coming out?
No, it's being announced tomorrow.
Oh, being announced tomorrow, but you can tell.
It comes out October 31st.
And are you on the gravy train for that?
I don't know, but I got the press release. So either way, I recorded a video about it because I like the artist.
Tom Rashawn, was he in the Steaming Coils? Well, he's with the LA Music Ensemble, or whatever
Los Angeles Free Music Art Free Music LAFMS, Free Music Society.
Yeah,
and he was an art director at Warner Brothers for a bunch of years and at Capitol Records.
He did. Tom's done so many of the great albums that we cherish in our collections that are iconic albums. He did them. Here's the other thing. He also did a stint with Sonic Youth as the drummer in Sonic Youth. I mean, the guy's done everything. So he knows a lot of people. Excuse me. You only need one hit song to have a decent standard.
In the old days, it's harder now, but in the old days, you could have a hit. Remember, like About a Boy the character wrote one Christmas song, or his father did, I forgot, and he made his entire life living rich off of one Christmas hit.
Yeah.
Imagine if you wrote White Christmas, your income.
My pay pig's welching on me. Go support my channel. $5 a month. You can come in. I do an extra show a week. You can see Scoozy. You also get Sue thrown in, which is nice. So she's a real girl. Always nice to have that. You boys know what I mean. So that's good.
Hey, Herc, if you're talking about Hendrix Axis, I like stereo and psychedelic better. That's a preference. It's why, but it pans a lot, and there's phase shifting. So even though it's late '67, I think I would buy the stereo if I was buying one. But I have the mono. You could get the mono. There's one, a Bernie Gremlin cut, for like $25. So get if you're going to. I'm not a UHQR 45 guy, but if you're going that, I'd get stereo.
Yeah, I like stereo. Generally, I prefer stereo. You can do more with it, more tracks, more creative. Separation of sound, doing different things. It's a lot of fun.
It's more psychedelic ethereal, where mono is more rocking. If you want
one of the first songs that ever, they had the stereo effect I just love was the outro on Strawberry Fields Forever with the train, dan, 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 coming back and forth. Loved it. Okay, Andy wants to play games with you. Mazzy can't commit. He's not allowed to. He's got an NDA. He can't tell you.
It's not Blondie.
Yeah, we don't know. We can't tell you.
What would Blondie put out on?
Well, Blondie just had that big super box of all their stuff.
Yeah, that was great. You know what is coming out? I can't say, but because it was announced, and some people are either into it or you're not.
Yeah.
There's a Steven Wilson Atmos mix and a new stereo mix of the Frankie Goes to Hollywood double album from 1985.
Pleasure Dome. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, or whatever.
That is a beautifully engineered album.
It's a great record. There's three
number
#1 singles on it.
Yeah, Power Love's on that thing.
Relax,
and
Two Tribes.
Two Tribes Go to War. It must be the handshake. We love handshake around here. It's not a handshake.
It's not NJ. You'll wake up and you'll find out what it is, so it's no big deal. And to some people here, it won't be a big deal, but for me, it's a big deal.
I was just confused why the mono from the initial run was so expensive.
Because you mean in terms of resale, you're talking about, right? Because they only pressed 1,500 of the mono and 5,000 of the stereo for the 33s way back 10 years ago, whenever it was. That's why. It was the same price when they were new. I think they were $125 then. They weren't more. But I got
it. So I got an angry Patreon. This is my little beloved pay pick. Loki Teal, there's not enough value in the Patreon currently. It's not about value or anything. The idea is just to support me. I try and entertain you. I do my thing of and do the thing. And so I ask $5 a month for doing my bit. Go ahead, man.
Well, see, if you want to donate too, you can buy the Beatles mono box to help support my deck rebuilding.
He needs a deck belt.
It's it's sealed in the box, brand new, hasn't been opened at all.
So Blondie does have a reissue coming out. No exit on double clear.
I didn't know that.
With doing a gatefold.
Yeah, Born to Run is on that Frankie Goes to Hollywood record. Good version of it. They
do another cover on there that's just top tier.
See, Frank, that's soulful, funky pop, dance music. It's dance music.
Yeah, that's right, Bill. Sexy Bill out there making sexy with the lyrics. So, what do we got? We got like 7 minutes left here. I like to do 2 hours show.
Last man standing.
Oh, that's good, man. I'm having fun. And it's always nice to see you and touch bases and all the rest. I'm down to 226 now from 301 when you saw me. So I'm down I'm 226 now. And so I got to come back to Seattle so I can buy shirts again.
That's Mazel Tov.
I know. I can wear a size large instead of a double XL.
You can wear a large?
Yeah, I can wear a large now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Good to know.
I know, it's crazy.
Were
But
were you a double X before?
I was 2XL, and I could even wear a 3XL.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. 309 pounds.
Did you have, when you went camping, do you have to get a 3-person tent?
You wouldn't need it. You'd just be all in me, right? You know, I just
Too
went
soon?
Sue, she's lying down, I think.
Oh
yeah, she's just lying down doing the thing. My favorite Trevor Horn production, of course, Trevor Horn produced Pleasure Dome, is Grace Jones' album's Compass Point All Stars.
I forgot Trevor Horn produced that record.
Trevor Horn did ABC. I like that. I like the Story of Love, that one that they did. Whatever.
Lexicon, love something.
Yeah,
love.
Lexicon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rach, did you cut out all breads and sugar? I got to tell you, Andy, I keep a little sugar going in the coffee in the morning, but that's the only sugar I get. No bread and no snacking. So once I'm done eating, I'm already done eating for the day.
I am not coming to WFMU this year. I'm not coming to New York. I have to rebuild the deck. It costs to stay in New York these days. Fuck.
Yeah, it is travel when you're doing it. It's absolutely about value and also respecting your paying audience. I don't think so, Loki. I mean, obviously respect's there anywhere, because all I try and do is entertain. So on Tuesday, we got different people. You don't like you don't like Paulcast, or not Paulcast, but Psycho Platters, or some of the guests we have on aren't your favorites or whatever. She keeps Sue in the kitchen. Yeah, Sue does the cooking, I got to tell you. And that's my secret weapon, all this. I would not have been able to do a diet and stick to it with the exercise if I didn't have Sue.
It's hard to cook for yourself when you're a shitty cook. I'm a shitty cook, and I do it, but it's not easy.
Yeah, I'm horrible. I
guess you got to plan it out better. And I hate cooking, and I do it.
Good, but she not only is that, but she's a good cook. So, and she's got this salad thing going. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Remember, Loki, when we started the Patreon, in fact, I think it was you. Why don't you do it? I think you suggested it. Why don't you do it? And then I did. I created one, but I didn't even do any show at all. It was just, this was a show doing the 6 day a week drag, or 7 day a week drag in my case. So anyway, but if you like what I do, there's nothing wrong with throwing $5. It's like a cup of coffee. Here, have a cup of coffee.
I don't have a schedule, but it's funny. Lately, I've been doing one every day, only because I get these press releases. I get like 5 or 6 press releases a day. Most of them I ignore. But if there's something I want to do, plus my own videos, plus the whack-a-moles, plus the creative, it's the music stupid. I'm not working now. This is my job. So
how often are you getting people say, "Hey, Massey, can you be on my show so I can talk to you or do?"
I don't get many. I get here and there. Not many. I've been
They
getting
just
more
say
people I've been getting more of these press release. These PR companies want me to interview some guy or some woman who has a record out, and I'm not doing those because I don't know who the hell these people are, and it just doesn't work for me. And I'm not the greatest interviewer. If I don't know, unless I know the subject, but I don't want to do those.
Interesting comment. This Aggies in Texas, obviously. I bet you have to jump through a lot of hoops to replace the deck in Seattle. Permits, inspection,
Yeah, it's basically costing me twice what I expected it to be.
So if you're thinking twice what it cost you, so I'm thinking something like 20,000.
Oh no, it's not that way anywhere near that.
Okay, good.
No, but the thing is, it's a deck. It's a second floor deck. Luckily, the structure is good. So it's the new railings.
The beams that support it. No.
Some of the beams, all the Trek. It's the Trek. I'm using the engineered wood, not real wood, because with the rain here, every 3 years you got to recode.
Wood gets beat the hell out.
Yeah, and it's right off the kitchens. You were there. It's a great hangout. It's right off the room here. And it needs railing. It's going to be steel railing instead of the wood railing. So,
do you take weekends off, or do you make more than one video a day?
When I'm ever in the mood, when I have an idea, I run down and do it. It's as simple as that. But now I can do more whack-a-moles again, because actually, when I did the one with the Devo guy that was here, with what's his name? Devo.
Art, yeah, with Mike Pilmer.
Pilmer. We want to do whack-a-mole, but I was waiting to do 200 to make it the special party video. So the one with Pilmer is actually number 201. I did 201 before I did 200. I know it doesn't make sense, but now I can do them whenever I feel like it. Now I'll do more again, but I've been waiting about 2 months to do the party one.
Tom, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Mazzy and I are just wrapping up. So Mazzy, what's next for you? I always like to ask that.
Well,
question.
new release tomorrow morning. It's an announcement of a box set of a major artist that's coming out October 31st.
Actually, what? You know what I'm going to watch? When you do the Lennon, that box set, I'll watch.
Yeah, I don't know when that'll be yet.
Yeah, it's going to be within a couple of weeks, I would assume.
Oh, no, it'll probably be maybe by the weekend, maybe.
Yeah, good.
If today's Tuesday, yeah, it's only the 4 record sets, so it's not like I have to dive through. What this is the 1-to-1 show. This is the afternoon show, and the evening show. So it's almost repeating 2 things. So this is an easy listen. So I'll do this by the weekend.
So we just love you, kids. Mazzy's going to be reviewing that shortly. I look forward to seeing it.
There's already been 1 million reviews of this already.
Yeah, but I'm going to watch yours. I like you. I'm going to watch yours. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for me and Maz. I'm going to be back on, Friday for the Patreons only. And then Sunday, I do 2 live shows for you kids nowadays. I'm semi-retired. Any more hints, Massey? No, you're getting nothing from them.
Okay, I'll give you 1 hint.
Okay, 1 hint for you. That's it. Won't get fooled again.
No, I won't.
You can't do it.
Because I know the hints I would do, it would.
And you kids would guess it too quick and easy.
The artist, I'll give you 1 hint.
Nobody my way. Loki, that means you.
The artist is alive.
It's an artist.
Or the band is alive.
Or the band is still going. We'll leave you with that. Thanks, everybody. We love you. Bye for now. Give us, don't even do that. Just give us.